Hey yo, what's good you guys? It's Boomer and Jared watching Bali Star. Today, we're getting into Ricky Gervais meet Karl Pilkington. You feel me? So, yeah, I did a recent reaction with Karl Pilkington. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's the near bald dude. You know what I'm saying? Almost kind of, you know what I'm saying? He still got a little hair. Need to let that go type-ish dude. You feel me? So, yeah. Without further ado, let's get straight on into it. Let's go.
Hi, thanks for buying my DVD Politics. As a little extra, I thought you could meet a friend of mine. I talk about him in the show, Karl Pilkington. I thought it would be nice for you to get to know him a little bit better. So please meet Karl Pilkington.
Alright.
Why is his face like that?
Good, yeah. Look at his little roundy, baldy, manky head.
We're getting that,
Right, Karl. A lot of subjects we touch on in the stand.
I wonder how many takes they had to do.
Things like race, disability, sexuality, law and order.
Ricky couldn't stop laughing.
And I want to go through those with you and find out your views on those subjects, and thereby the general public getting to know you better. So let's go for it, shall we? I'm going to start off with race, a big political issue. Race. What do you think about race?
We're just all the same, aren't we, at the end of the day?
Good.
Yeah. I mean, some of us age better than others. Yeah?
Age is a different story.
Chinese.
Well, what do you mean?
They just...
They age better than us.
No, they age worse than us.
What's that based on?
I don't know about Chinese. I will go to say Asians in general, or maybe specifically Koreans, because I've been in Korea. Koreans age the best. They could be 55 years old and still look like they're 20. 60 years old still look like they're 28. Like, yeah, Koreans, like, and I found out the secret to their fountain of youth and all that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should say what it is. It's kimchi. But, yeah, they figured out a way, bro. Now, it could be all Asians in general. Maybe just because I'm biased, just because I've been to Korea. But I would go say all Asians in general, because I'm pretty sure all, you know what I'm saying, they all have their own secrets. You know what I'm saying? Second to that would be black people.
Just when you see them.
Yeah, but you don't know how old they are.
No, but you never see a sort of a 35-year-old one.
What does that mean? What do you mean you don't see a 35-year-old one?
Right, we're in London, yeah. It's a Chinatown.
Yeah.
So I walk through there a lot, right? And they just always look old.
Yeah, but they might be old.
No, they're not.
Yeah, why is
They're
it? What is it? You can't say that,
Now
Karl.
you see some that are about, probably about 30, right? And I'm not having a go, but normally, when they're about 20, they're good looking.
Right.
I think they're alright.
Yeah.
See when he's 30, forget it. They just age overnight, it's like a pair.
What do you mean?
So just that
What is
much.
yours is this? Chinese people age very... Some of the oldest people... I think the oldest man in the world is Chinese, at 120.
Yeah, he says he's 120. It's probably about 40.
I saw the oldest person in the world. She was like 145. She was Asian. I don't know what kind, but yeah.
Telling you, fact. I mean, I'm not, like I say, I'm not having a go. I like them. Keep themselves to themselves and that. They're alright. But that's
Right.
race, that's done.
So
These
that's...
people eating
So
good.
we've covered race.
I mean, good. Ooh.
We talk about disability in the show. What are your views on the disabled?
What sort of disabilities?
Well, what sort are there?
Well, as soon as you mention disabilities, I'm thinking Elephant Man, rather than just in a wheelchair.
Okay.
Because they get looked after, they get ramps and that, don't they? They're alright.
They're loving it. They love those ramps, don't they?
No, but
They can't get enough of those ramps. In and out of libraries like nobody's business.
There's different, I mean, you know that I'm into freaks and that. No, again, I'm not, you know, it seems like I'm just having a go all the time. But they fascinate me.
Like, what do you mean?
They
What's a
fascinate
freak
me.
to you then?
Something that you look at and you go, you know, you do a double take. Steve Merchant. Just odd stuff.
Right, okay. Like what though?
When was it when they used to have sideshows and that, and they'd take them out, like the pinheads and all that? Nothing's changed, has it? You know what I mean? People still like to see a two-headed kid or whatever.
Who likes to see a two-headed? That's what you mean, isn't it? You like to see a two-headed kid. There's no such thing.
You're having a laugh.
There's not a two-headed kid. He's got that book. Is it true you carry this book around with you?
This is a book, right, of the 50 sort of weirdest things in the world.
50 weirdest?
It's a rundown, right? It's a rundown, it's a little chart. Right? At number 50, don't know if you can get this, two-headed fella. That's at number 50. So what's at number 1?
It's not two heads.
Of course it's two heads.
It's not two heads.
Looks like he has a weird hairstyle.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's not two heads?
Well, it's not. It's not. I mean, it's weird. I'll give you. I mean, that's not a normal look. I will give you that. I mean, I don't think he could be sorted out with the salon. But it's not strictly two heads, is it? But I don't know if you like it. That's good. Then. So
right. Well, that's at like number 50 and that. There's loads of stuff in it.
Do you want to run through some of your favourite freaks with me?
Just got to watch it. It's getting a bit worn out. Some of my favourites, yeah. Just normal lad, yeah. He looks normal there. Just a nice little head, nice little haircut and that. Nice top, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. 3 legs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh shit!
3 legs.
You look like a camel
3-legged fella.
for some reason to me.
He's quite happy with it. The annoying thing is, right? 3 legs.
Yeah.
You know what his job was?
It's an anamorph.
3-legged juggler. What's the point of that?
What do you mean
Gives
the point
third
of
leg
it?
a whole new meaning.
Well, he was his careers advisor there.
What should he have done?
Bruh.
Well, he's got 3 legs, isn't it? So any footballer, whatever, jogger.
A jogger.
You know what I mean?
Oh God.
So you got that in there. He's at number 23.
Homie, you gotta see my fourth leg.
There's loads of odd diseases. I mean, you were talking about like disabilities and that. Sometimes it's not a disability. Sometimes just people have got weird stuff. There's one there, right? Again, just normal family photo.
And the
going
thing
on.
is, like, these were people back in the like 1800s. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people that had weird stuff. I remember the tallest man in the world. He lived back in early 1900s. Think about like what weird stuff people have today. You know, if y'all know anything about people today that have weird stuff, like those people in that book, let me know down in the comment section, man. I want to see a video about that.
Yeah, everyone's
Request some
sort
videos
of
like that.
Stood around the piano with the little mate who's got that aging disease. And it's not funny, is it? But look at him. Sat around the piano, singing happy birthday for the 8th time that day. Right? Just weird stuff like that. Weird, isn't it?
Oh, God.
It fascinates me. It's not having a go. It's just odd stuff. I like odd stuff. So is that classed as disabilities?
Well, I'd have thought so.
That's what I think of them then. I mean, what other famous sort of freaks are they?
See, I don't think they even like being called freaks. I think if you're born with an extra leg, and the midwife says, "Well done, Mr. and Mrs. Chalmers, you've given birth to a 9-pound freak." I think, you know what I mean, freak isn't a term that I think they use.
Well, how do they break it to them? I mean, do they sort of just slip it in so they go, right, we've got one leg out, and here's the other 2? just slip it in that way. How do they do it? Like the Elephant Man.
Yeah.
You know, that's my favourite film, you know that.
Why is it your favourite film, though?
Just it's a brilliant film. It's sad. It just makes you think, oh, you know, glad I haven't got a big head.
Yeah. You must wake up every day and you're thankful you've got a normal shaped head.
So you say that, but it's round.
Perfectly spherical.
Perfectly
What shape should
spherical.
heads be?
Well, it's not perfectly spherical, is it? There's not. Most people don't look like a tennis ball.
So with Elephant Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favourite film.
See, you know that wasn't his real name. You know his name was John Merrick.
But the doctors did use the Elephant Man as the name, so they knew what his problem was before he turned up. Otherwise, you're wasting time looking at filing systems. When they say John Merrick's coming in at 3 and the doctor's like, oh, what's his problem? You're wasting time. They go, Elephant Man's in. They go, right, get some more bums in.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
It's like John Muir. Who? Elephant Man. Oh, yeah.
Sexuality. Gay and lesbian issues.
Each to their own.
Absolutely.
I mean, I had one working for me.
One. You had one, yeah? Good.
Gay fella. Yeah.
Do you have a name or?
Yeah. But again, it's like our doctor said Elephant Man's in. I'd sort of say, is gay fella in? They go, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's just quicker. Problem with him was, right, it's gay stuff that he got up to, whatever, you know, each to their own and that.
But what sort of gay stuff have they got to?
What they do. They do stuff, don't they? But this lad, he saw his come in late because he'd stay out late. And that's what they all do. They're always tired. That's what they do. So,
okay.
Gays, you know, the gays are alright.
Gays are alright, are they? Good. How important do you think education is?
I haven't got that much. I'm alright, aren't I?
I mean, any form of education. I don't just mean that you can learn things.
You can know too much though, can't you? And then you worry about stuff.
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
Just stuff like if you watch the news, you start going, oh, it's a war on and that. Don't watch it. It's like, no worries, do you know what I mean? You got Einstein.
Yeah.
He knew loads. Look at the state of him.
What do you mean? Look at the state of him.
He looks a bit of a mess, doesn't he?
Right.
Whereas, I don't know, look at a caveman or whatever. With no worries. Fairly healthy looking, good hair. You know what I mean? They're not bald, they're not stressed out.
Because you've lost a lot of hair, do you think that's from all this knowledge that's shooting around in your head?
Yeah, probably. Probably. I could do without, you know, some of the knowledge I've got and that.
I think we need some evidence, though. I think we want to know some of the knowledge you've got.
Like what? What do you want to know?
Like, I remember talking to you about the nature of infinity once, and there's a lovely model that shows the nature of infinity, where they say an infinite amount of chimps, an infinite amount of typewriters will type the complete works of Shakespeare.
I got a symbol of infinity right here. You feel me? I don't know if y'all can see that. It's not the infinity symbol, but it is a symbol that's like infinity. It's called the Fibonacci circle. You feel me? So, yeah, I'll let y'all know a little bit of lore about the Fibonacci circle. If you already know about it, then, you know, you do. The Fibonacci circle, there are some numbers that went along with it, but I forgot that. But I just know the meaning. It means there is no beginning, there is no end. It's energy. It keeps going. You feel me? And it keeps going forever. You feel me? There was no beginning, there is no end.
And you couldn't.
That's what it means. So it's like infinity.
Wouldn't happen. I think you know it wouldn't happen, but you say it would to annoy me.
No, because it works by definition, because it's the nature of infinity.
It doesn't matter.
If infinite means if they did everything at random, just random, forever and ever and ever, eventually they type everything. It
wouldn't.
What do you mean it wouldn't?
It wouldn't. There'd always be mistakes.
There will be mistakes. They'd do the complete works of Shakespeare an infinite amount of times.
Yeah, but do you mean they'd actually do it from start to finish? Or a chapter? They might get a chapter done. You go, right, well done.
No, there's no feedback to it. It's just that everything being done, they will eventually do everything every time. They get it wrong an infinite amount of times. They get every letter wrong an infinite amount of times.
Same monkey.
Doesn't matter whether it's an infinite amount of monkeys.
Why does the other one know what the first one did?
It doesn't matter. They've chosen monkeys not because they're thinking about it to take thought out of it. They want it to be random.
Yeah, but when they hand over, when
who hands over? What do you mean they shift?
The monkey. The monkey's done whatever shift pattern they're on.
They're not on a shift pattern. Infinity. You work from now forever.
One monkey.
What difference does it make if it's one monkey for an infinite amount of time or an infinite amount of monkeys?
Because you can believe it if it was one monkey doing it. Because he's going to get better, isn't he, as time goes on.
It's nothing to do with their consciousness. It's nothing to do with them thinking about it. What do you mean he'd get better?
It'd get better if he's doing it on his own. If it's just a one monkey, he knows what he's done.
It's nothing to do with knowing what you've done. It's just a random process to show the nature of infinity.
With no errors. It wouldn't happen. Seriously, people, I think you're winding me up on that one. It wouldn't happen. And it hasn't happened.
Because we haven't had an infinite amount of monkeys.
We've had years though, haven't we? There hasn't been one publication from a monkey. They've been around longer than us. That's what I'm saying.
They've been around longer than us.
You're laughing, but I think you know it doesn't happen.
What do you think of the old people? What do you think of their old issues?
What do you mean?
What do you think about, but isn't it a shame that people work their life and then just get a little state pension?
Oh, they do alright for themselves, don't they, old people?
What do they do?
Just potter about, don't they? Just potter. They don't need much money.
No?
As you get older.
Potter.
What do they spend it on doing?
The pitter patter.
Ornaments.
Wait, what you say?
Ornaments. Which are fading out, aren't they? They won't have ornaments in a few years' time. No one buys ornaments now. So there's older people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just as you get older, I mean, things are changing all the time. It's like I've said to you about old people that don't have Twixes, they don't eat Twix, but they like ornaments. So that generation, you know, when things change.
What do you mean old people don't like Twix?
You never see an old man having a Twix. You never see one eating one.
Well, how would you know?
Because you see them, don't you, sat about having Werthers or whatever, but you never see them sat
Hey, he's got a point. Y'all better listen to him.
tucking into a Twix.
I've never thought about it.
Well, that's because you haven't seen one, so think about it. If you saw a fellow eating one, you go, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Brilliant.
I always see him eating that peppermint candy. Forgot what it was called.
Start with capital
Always
punishment.
catch those
Do you
inside
believe in death penalty?
Yeah, if
retirement homes.
they know for certain that
Well, how do you know for certain?
if they say I did it,
Well, people have confessed before and been lying, haven't they, to get attention or something?
why would you lie?
You might be protecting someone else. The love of a parent for their child who's committed a terrible crime might say, I did it. There's loads of reasons. How can you kill someone? How can you make that a definitive ending when you can never know?
Because that person wouldn't do it again, because then they'd know, wouldn't they?
What?
Say if I did a murder,
Yeah,
you said, I'll take the rap for it,
yeah,
right? You go and get hung.
yeah.
I can't do a murder again because they'll go, so it wasn't him. It was Karl.
There's loads of reasons people. If you're mental, if you're a serial killer, you don't stop because you think you might get caught.
So what are you asking me?
I was asking you, do you believe in the death penalty?
No. Well, what do you want me to say? I don't know what the right answer is.
Well, it's what you think. We're having a discussion.
I said if they've done it and that, yeah, do them in, yeah.
Could you pull the rope? Could you release the guillotine?
Why am I getting involved in it?
Well, if you believe in it, surely if you believe in it, you should be able to stand by it.
Well, which one is it? Which one have I got to do? What button am I pressing?
Does it matter?
Well, yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Well, you wouldn't hang someone, but you...
So what do you do when you hang someone? You kick the stool away. What do you do?
Well, probably, I don't know, it's probably more sophisticated now. It used to be a trap door, didn't it?
So you just go like that. It's an easy gig. That's a job. That's someone's job.
Okay then, okay, we're not getting anywhere here. If you had to be killed, right, would you rather be hung, beheaded, burnt at the stake, or lethal injection?
Shit.
Probably,
What would y'all choose, man? Dang, bruh.
probably injection.
Definitely. Listen, so
Right.
you just go to... So what if I tell you, everything else is the same, but with a lethal injection, as he injects it, he just slips his finger up your arse for a laugh.
Why would that happen? Is that in small print? Have they told me that before?
I'm just saying, would it make a difference if you're going to die anyway? So you just lay down like that, like, he just injects you and goes, okay,
But why is he doing that?
What?
Why is he doing that?
Just for a laugh, why not?
For a laugh.
Well, if he's killing you, if you're worthless to society, why doesn't he help you? Might as well put his finger up your arse. What's it up to? What's to you? It doesn't make any difference to you, does it? You're going to die in a minute.
And do I know he's going to do this?
Yeah,
But it's like, who...
So what is it then?
wants to
Ladies and
feel
gentlemen,
that
finger up the
before.
Hanging.
I'm not happy with the finger up the arse.
No, you're not. But you're not. Surely you're not happy being put to death.
I just say, look, hang on a minute. Why are you putting gloves on? Why are you getting that finger out to get my arse?
Maybe he doesn't put gloves on. Why does he put gloves on?
Well, I'm not happy with that.
But it's nothing to do with you, Karl.
Well, what do you have?
I'd have a lethal injection without the finger up my arse. That's not your choice, though. You've done an awful crime.
I'm not having finger up the arse. Hang me then.
Well, you'd rather be hung than a lethal injection with just popping a finger up your arse.
I don't want that.
Okay. Have you already cut off?
You know about the, are you still alive for about 30 seconds after you had your head cut off?
Wouldn't have thought so.
You see, this again, you believe the monkeys talking away.
Well, it's nerve reactions, isn't it? You're not alive as such.
Well, they got them to walk years ago whenever they did the last sort of head chopped off thing. How long ago was that?
I don't know.
A few years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he said to him, right, you're going to die in that. You've come to terms with it.
Yeah.
We have a bit of fun, right?
You got the arse?
No. Going to do a white line on the pavement.
Bollocks. How could they tell him that that's what they were going to do? So he was meant to what? Remember this and walk the white line without a fucking head?
Well, this is what they did.
Well, no.
They painted a white line,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He said to him, right, I'm going to cut your head off.
Yeah.
There's the line, have a look now. Right, so you know where it is.
Karl, think what you're saying. How is he going to remember it without a head?
No, you remember, you remember...
Where's the memory? Where's the memory in his legs? Where do you think you store memory? In your fucking arms?
Yeah, but if you do it quick enough, if it's like, go, and you...
No, he's walking there.
And he's walking, and he walked...
No, it's bollocks. It's bollocks.
He did 35 steps.
Bollocks.
It's not bollocks.
85?
How can the body remember what his head was told a few seconds ago? His head's now in a basket.
Yeah.
The body doesn't go, what was I meant to do? I know, I was meant to walk along.
Well, it was a test.
Well, no, it wouldn't happen. You're talking shit again.
Okay.
Believing absolute bollocks.
So is you with the monkeys and the Shakespeare. That's what annoys me.
It's not about monkeys, is it? It's about random.
Yeah.
So you'd have lethal injection?
Lethal injection, yeah.
I think that is best. Well, thanks very much,
Bro.
Pilkington.
Nah, F what they talk about with the penalty-ish. Aren't you guys? So that was Ricky Gervais. Meet Karl Pilkington, man. Yo, what the heck was going on, man? Like, when they started discussing that last part. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. I mean, y'all already know. I already know what they were talking about, but why? No. Hey. Y'all let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section down below, man. It's Boomer. You're watching Bali Star. Leave a like, support the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. 100. Oh! Yeah.